The culture of silence. Will it ever end? Now to another Sunday special. As schools across the country warm up to resume for a new academic session in September, Nigerian parents and guardians are already lamenting the hike in fees by school owners. However, the reporters blame the increase on removal of fuel subsidy. In this Sunday special, Abimbola Agbebi looks at the issues raised by parents, guardians, and school owners as access to education in the country slowly becomes a tall dream owing to the current economic realities.
One major change that threw Nigerians into shock and fury after the Naira redesign policy by former CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele was the removal of fuel subsidy announced by President Bola Tinubu on the 29th of May 2023. Every Nigerian, young and old, rich and poor, felt the pinch. From the reappearance of long fuel queues across the country to its slow disappearance owing to the hike in the price of petrol, the effect trickled down to every area of life. Cost of food items shot up, and so is transportation.
So because of the queue, I'm in a hurry, so I have to pack and buy from the black market.
I'll be here almost 4 hours. I'll buy here. We are supposed to take it walking. But because of a fuel problem, I cannot walk.
And even more recently was the cost of house rent. Everything became tied to the fallout of the removal of fuel subsidy.
They might increase the money of the house. The landlord may be saying that he's going to put it like this 200,000, but now everything just escalates.
Particularly.
And though the present administration in the country has highlighted the good in the decision, Nigerians are more concerned about the impact of the move on their daily life. Perhaps the more dreaded time of the year is September, as schools across Nigeria warm up to resume for a new academic session. The announcement made by private school owners on the planned increase in tuition fees owing to current economic realities has thrown Nigerians into more hardship as parents and guardians groan over the recent hike in the cost of primary, secondary and tertiary education across the country amid accelerating inflation.
Women are the ones really feeling the brunt because, as a matter of fact, they are the ones that go to the market to buy things.
There is suffering. We are suffering already. We are suffering already. I'm just hoping, I'm just praying to God that before that time, God should provide one way or the other. One way or the other. Not that I'm ready, that if school resumes tomorrow now, I have the money to pay my children's school fees. Now, some children are not able to go to school. When there is no money for them, for the parents to pay, the parents will say, oh, yeah, you go and learn mechanic or go and learn one because there is no money to pay.
But for private school owners to remain in business, they insist on increasing tuition fee and other exigencies, as the cost of running a school for them is no longer a child's play.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome, madam. Thank you. We have said that why are they moving it if some people can afford it?
Yomi Otubela is the president of the Association of Proprietors of Private Schools in the country.
Bus services in private schools has never been profitable. We have used this to be a value-added services to ease the stress from parents who have to run the school, do the school runs. But with the removal of subsidy, it has become almost not practicable to run this venture anymore. The staff strength also needed to be catered for. For instance, I have had feedback from some of the staff who spend an average of about 2,000 naira to work before the removal of subsidy. Now they have to battle between 4,000 to 3,500 naira for their transportation. This is going to affect their take-home, and the school would need quality teachers. Obviously need to look at that quickly before you begin to lose your good hands to other competitors or even to other sectors. Apart from the tuition, the cost of textbook is going to go up. Paper that was going for 19,500 naira is now 29,500 naira within a space of under 8 months.
Many schools have increased their fees by 100 to 200%, forcing many parents to consider other options. There is palpable tension among Nigerian parents over hiking school fees and other materials. Some of them are already seeking more pocket-friendly options. Others are looking to withdraw their wards from private schools to public schools.
The oil, this palm oil, I used to sell it. I used to bought it maybe 22,000, now it's 28. If I want to travel to East now from Cross River, they will tell you 25,000, something that we are paying 10 before.
Theresa Oshoma is a 47-year-old mother of two whose family only survives on the meager sum she makes from her vegetable business. As resumption of school approaches, she is considering removing one of her children from private school.
Everything is very, very, very tight. Thinking that I would draw the other one back to government school because there's no money. Two of them should face government school. See where I'm living, and now they are talking of school fees, to increase school fees. There is no money. Now I want to remove my child. I have two boys, one in government school, one in private. I want to remove the other one back to government, so government can help me.
As the clock ticks and as the calendar rolls, parents are having to deal with the reality in different ways.
Two are university. One is about to go to university. The last one in going to secondary. God will make a way. I believe God will make a way, but government should sit up to their responsibility.
The schools themselves are operating in the Nigerian economy. They are not buying things outside. They are buying fuel, right? They are also paying electricity. They are paying staff. The staff are also buying from the same Nigerian markets. I don't think they have a choice. They have no choice. It's just that it's unfortunate. Everybody is feeling the heat. Everybody's going to have some form of lifestyle adjustment, including pocket adjustments.
I do pay school fees. I know they've sent me a notification that the school will be increased, the fee will be increased. So there's nothing I can do. I need just to double my hustle. If this private school fee is high, then I can switch up to the second, which is Plan B.
Withdraw to our villages, we don't know.
Abimbola Agbebi, TVC News, Lagos.